So as a stay-at-home dad who is endeavoring to remain creative and not always successful at it, I am starting this as like a journal for me to get work done. And I hope it helps you too if you're well, I guess you don't have to be a stay-at-home parent, I guess. You're welcome to if you're not. Anyway, so I've been thinking about shiny object syndrome, where you're just kind of like distracted by shiny objects. Like, you start one project and then you start another project and it's the new shiny thing and you jump into that one. I have that a little bit, but not like, it's not like squirrel, you know, it's more like I'm working on a project and I got what I wanted out of it. Like, or I felt like I got what I wanted out of it. Or I kind of predict, okay, then I do this, then I do this, and then it's done. And then therefore never follow through to the finish point, because in my mind I finished it. And I would really like to stop doing that. I think part of it too is like, as a stay-at-home parent who is also trying to run like a Lego business from my garage part-time, check out that channel if you're new here. My time has become such an important like commodity. Because it's like, if I'm not being a dad in the moment, then I am sorting and posting Lego or building a Lego thing and making a video about that. And therefore, my creative endeavors, because they are not directly related to being a dad or directly financially viable, they just keep taking a backseat and a backseat and a backseat, and I get more and more depressed because I'm not taking care of my mental health. For some reason, being creative and writing something or making something is very important to my mental health. And when I start getting super depressed, my wife says, "Are you making anything?" And I say no, because I'm letting other things take priority, as they should. My son and our financial well-being should take priority. But I also need to carve out time for myself. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. I've talked about what I want to talk about for the last 2 minutes or whatever the heck it is. And I'm going to work on something for 10 minutes, and you are welcome to join me in this time. Maybe I said something that is motivational, and you feel like you need to do something. So now is the time. We're going to do it for 10 minutes. All else will fade away. Specifically, I was just trying to figure out like some kind of metric for this. Specifically, I am going to be working on an outline, so I really can't do like a word count per se. I've had this movie in my head for a long time, and I want to write this movie. I'm going to start outlining it and start figuring it out. If you aren't sticking around, I love you, and I hope you, whatever you're working on, I hope it's successful. I hope you finish it. I hope it's a wonderful, wonderful, fulfilling thing for you to do. If you are sticking around, I'll probably say something similar at the end. All right, we got a timer, 10 minutes. I have a billion tabs open up here. All right, there's the tab I want to do. Ready, set, create. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to not talk out loud in case you are following along. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Jeez, that scared me. That's the timer. I'll remember to turn that down next time. Alright, stop. Thank you. Alright, great. I don't want to reveal too much about what I'm writing because I really don't know myself exactly what it's going to be. But it's a fantasy comedy mashup. And so I thought of the, what's it called? The, what's his name? Hero with a Thousand Faces. What's his name? Anyway, Hero of a Thousand Faces, or Joseph Campbell. That's what it is. And I looked for his outline, and I just pasted it, the hero's journey, and I just pasted it in. And I was like, let me just fill out story beats in this. Like, if I'm gonna lampoon a genre, what better model to lampoon than the one that all of them follow? So that's where I'm starting. Cool. I hope you got some work done, and I hope you feel motivated. 10 minutes is not a lot of time, but because I carved out the time to do 10 minutes, I feel like I did more than I did yesterday, that's for sure. Yeah. Love you guys. Catch you next time. Have a good one.